Hey up YouTubers, Simon B here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe out there. In the garage again, but we're not doing anything really. We're just going to I'm just going to show you some things that were just been sent. One of the reasons probably why I started YouTube in the first place, to get a bit of free stuff. Get a bit of free stuff. The guys from RIDEIRON got in touch with me. Would you like to have a look at our new updated, upgraded, heated motorcycle gloves? And I went, I was thinking of buying a heated pair of gloves this year, but the guys from RIDEIRON, would you like to have a look at ours? I went, yeah, no problem. So they sent them. So here they are, RIDEIRON, all packaged nice stuff. Bit of an unboxing before we take them out. And so if you fancy knowing what these are like, the new upgraded version, as they say, stick around and stay tuned.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, so they came in the post the other day. We took them out of the box. I've had a look at them. I have charged the batteries up. The good thing about the batteries are they're all USB-C, so everything's going USB-C nowadays. You don't need a separate charger for them because the charging mechanism diode gubbins is in the battery itself, which is a good thing. So you don't need this separate thing to plug them into and stuff like that. So wherever you are, if you've got a USB-C into the wall, 5 volt, it will charge anyway. First impression, one of the things I was worried about, are they CE rated? There is a CE rating sticker in the glove itself. There we go. There's a CE rating. Because I thought, well, if it's not CE rated, not really good for wearing on motorbikes, are they? Batteries are inside the glove itself, but it comes with cables that you can plug it in to a USB socket if you're on the motorcycle and ride by wire. So they can be used by battery, or they can be used with a cable. So it comes with 2 cables, the cable to plug into USB to plug into the glove, and it comes with a USB-A to 2 C's, so you can charge the 2 batteries at the same time, which is a good thing. New addition for the gloves this year, the new update, is an extended windproof gusset, which has elastic on it, which you can tighten up. It does a 3000 milliamp hour battery. Takes 3.5 hours to fully charge, and depending on what setting you're using on the gloves, you can get up to 6 hours run time, which is not bad. The battery has Type C. The battery has the plug-in where you can plug in with the other side in, which goes into the glove. Takes 3.5 hours to charge. I've fully charged it already, and up to 6 hours depending on what temperature you have the gloves on. Sizing is a little bit on the small side. I usually check a medium in Lindstrads, etc., about a 9. This is a large and they fit me quite well. A little bit tight around the wrist, but that's what you want, because when they come off you don't want the thing flying off. Hard knuckles on the front. It has a visor wipe on both hands, right and left, on the index finger. Palm slider, 3M insulation, windproof and waterproof. So what more would you really want? There'll be people out there saying, well, I don't need a pair of heated gloves, so I've got heated grips. Heated grips are fine, but the problem with heated grips is, do you not find that when you are cold on the bike and you haven't got your heated base layer or a heated jacket or something like that, you actually grip the handlebars tighter because you are cold, and they only warm the palms of your hand. They don't warm the back side of your hand, which is where you need it. The biggest problem is the wind in the winter. It's a wind chill factor. If you're doing 60 mile an hour and it's 2 degrees out there, the wind chill factor is about a minus. If you don't believe me, look at the statistics. Look at Google wind chill factor. I'm telling you. And you're telling me you don't need heated clothing? Well, I'm sorry, you do. No. Well, I'm sorry, but I do. The heat elements in these gloves are mainly round the top and in between the fingers, which is good because you don't really need it on the palm, because you're always like that on the. The biggest problem with having cold hands is the wind. So easy button on. We've got a button there, comes on, press and hold. Red is hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settings. I can already feel them already. Refer to the instructions. Need my glasses on for this. Heat setting 1, which is red. is a temperature of 55 degrees centigrade or 131 Fahrenheit, and you should get between 3 and 3.5 hours on that. That's it. That would depend on the outside temperature as well, never mind which setting you have on it. So if it's about -6 and you have it on, it's going to take a lot more heating up than it would the other way. As soon as I switched them on, I could feel the warmth in them. A great addition to the apparel that I have for my motorcycling days out. They look a half decent glove, probably made out of the best material, the textile, which you should really need for a waterproof glove. You don't want that leather, because leather will shrink and dry out and stuff like that. The Iron J's heated gloves, there'll be a link down below of where you can get these from. Because I'm going to have to turn them off, they're a little bit hot. What we're going to do next is probably get them on. I'll probably what I will be doing is I'll put them on and I'll wear them on me either the 690, 790 or the 500 when we go laning. Take them off and put them in my bag and use my other ones, because at the moment the weather is getting a little bit cold, and they'll be ideal for travelling to and from the lanes and coming home with nice warm hands. We'll get them tested on the bike then, eh? See you in a bit. Hey up YouTubers, welcome back. What a day to test the new heated gloves that Iron J's sent us. It's currently, what the hell's going on here? It's currently 5 degrees. We've had snow, ice and everything overnight. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's still 5 degrees. This morning I put the lead on for my heated base layer, so that's all wired up, which is nice. And I thought I'd have a nip out on the 790. Listen, and test what these gloves are going to be like. That looks like rain. It is. There's a typical. I've gone the wrong way again. That looks like rain. I'm not going that far. I've been out once this morning and it was about the same degrees and it was the same bloody conditions, but it wasn't as sunny and it didn't have that. But we'll see how far that's going to come in at. Yeah, it's going to come in there, isn't it? It's going to turn up here, I think. So yeah, we're just out testing these. I've been out for about half an hour, 5 degrees. There's bloody cars everywhere. God knows why. I hate driving on the road this time of day around the lakes. It's I say it's not so warm. Gonna go to work, aren't we? And I've got them in the second highest setting. We've been doing 60-70 mile an hour and my hands are alright. Should we go that way or not? There's rain that way, isn't there? I might as well sort of head back. We're going to have the sun in our eyes now. Yeah, we do 60-70 mile an hour and hands are still warm. I've got no heated grips on this 790. I don't know if I want them because they end up being just a little bit too big, and I don't really like large grips, so we're not doing that. So I thought we'd just go out and test these because tomorrow is going to be absolutely horrendous and Sunday's going to be even worse or as bad. But hopefully we might better get out sometime Sunday. And if I'd have had normal green laning gloves on by now, these my hands would have been absolutely freezing. I'm probably just going to have to pull over here. Just here. Yeah, so the gloves, lovely inside. I don't know if I don't think the insides are connected to the fingers, so there's a potential probably of pulling the lining out, but I don't know. I've not had a problem. The other thing I was thinking of, that if you were thinking of buying a pair of decent winter gloves like this, buy a pair larger, because you want the air around it to keep warm. Let's say I'm on the second setting at the moment, which is purple, because green's second and that's the lowest, and red's the most. And you just keep doing that, it just keeps going through. It's just one finger touch and everything works all right. But yeah, there's the rain. Yeah, that's a good ride into me. So yeah, I&J's gloves. I'll put a description. I'll put a link to the products down below. I think there's a 10% off, a 10% off discount code, I believe. You bugger, where did he come from? Can't see, because it's thing. Did he come back again? His sun's in your eyes. Oh, better see a bloody thing. Nice oak tree there. And yeah. The bloody worst thing about this bloody bike, the pegs are that big. When you come to a stop, you can hardly get your feet down on the floor because the pegs are right where you want to sit. I don't know whether I need to be a bit further back on the seat or forward back on the seat, because every so my legs got to go out like that to get to the floor. Coming down the gears is a bit pain. Anyway, we're not here for that. So yeah, I think they're 110 quid, I think they are. Not the dearest. I say with the potential of plugging into the straight to the battery through your 5 volts, so you don't need the battery to do up. The only thing I would say is that would be a little bit more beneficial. I know there's a little bit of wires and that hanging about, but the batteries are a little bit bulky in a way on the underside of your palms there, but nothing really to worry about. It's just one of those things, isn't it, you got to put up with. We've got 4 degrees now, the ice and everything up here. I usually ride around with very small thin stuff, so anyway, and yeah, I&J's gloves, if you fancy a pair, the link's down below. Just in time for winter. I think they're probably going to have a Black Friday sale on. Black Friday, they always have, everybody has a Black Friday sale on. So if you like that video, don't forget, give us a big thumbs up. If you've just stumbled across us because we're out on a certain bikes or whatever, or you just think this review about a pair of heated gloves, we do all sorts of other things, consider subscribing, that'd be great, thanks very much. And it's going to rain tomorrow, temperature's going to go back up, and everything should be alright. And if you're riding out there, ride safe, be safe, keep safe, and as I say, I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.